Do the police target people like me? Why or why not?
I'm gonna say no because I'm white.
Do they target people like me? Absolutely.
I haven't had any experiences here with the police. I'm a teacher, so my students have.
It's so many like young teenagers are targeted on the metro, right? It's just for having fun, right? Or now they're too loud, now they're boisterous, right? Now they're causing havoc. Like, a lot of them are coming from camp, or coming from school, or coming from work, right? They're coming from like at productive places on their way home and just being teenagers, and now they're being accosted.
I'm 25 years old and I have a very hard time articulating the feeling, like my heart drops to my stomach when I come up the elevators, usually at the Georgia Petworth stop, right around 5 o'clock where there's all that traffic, very business-oriented people coming around, and I get to the top and I see children basically hogtied by the MPD.
I know it's a concern for them, like if they're trying to like get to school and they don't have their DC-1 card and stuff like that, like sometimes that can be an issue for them.
At the Anacostia station, I passed behind the gate right behind someone, and I have a pass on my fare card, and apparently I was too quick and it didn't like read, and a cop just stopped me and was like, what happened?
I mean, I know that situation. They get really serious and they say that they're resisting, but it's like we're already on the edge. So you come to us with such aggressive behavior over like $2.50. But yeah, and it's funny because they're just Metro Transit police. So.
Young black children in Gallery Place. Interesting enough, both times were Gallery Place. One time I saw 4 to 6 youth. They couldn't have been more than 14. Sprinting and running through the place. And then a couple minutes later, cops coming and chasing them down.
So I've seen them chase somebody all the way down the street, knock the nigga out, fall on the floor, choke hold him, before hopping the Metro. And he actually hopped the Metro, but even still, I digress.
I think it was like 4 police officers talking with this one like young black girl, and just like they were like, oh, like I didn't hear exactly what they were saying, but they were like asking her for ID and stuff.
I know my sister, Metro operators thought that she hopped the train, and my older sister, she didn't, naturally, because we know how they can be, and they maced her.
And then like literally, I don't even know what happened, but they just like knocked her down and they just like put her on the ground and like they were handcuffing her.
They threw her on the ground, and then they arrested her overnight, and then they tried to lie and say that she had a knife. She didn't. She doesn't carry weapons.
And it was just like such a fucked up, it was just like such a fucked up moment to be like they've got like 4 cops like all around one like young girl, and it was just like, yeah, it's fucked up.
And there should probably be a policy of making it a civil offense and not a criminal offense, because with it being a criminal offense, then people have to pay jail fees and other fees on top of it. So it's basically a poor tax at that point. Because if you're skipping out on fare and evading, then you probably didn't have money to begin with, or you're probably like barely eking by. And so to put more fees and more charges on people, it's dehumanizing, it is irresponsible, it's keeping people who are already down. Do you have anything to add? I do not.